哦，好，今天又要来继续开始我们的极乐迪斯克。上周我们把那些人送回家，然后我们稍微检查一下笼子之类有的没的东西。今天就是先继续检查这附近一带有什么样的东西可以看。这个东西好像之前有互动，又好像没有。
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
就算是这样，我还是低耶，因为我建尾值走得太低了吗？好像是。
Correct.
但其实
this is a lot of bullet holes.
自动步枪
Looks
扫
like fully
射。
automatic rifle fire. Something you don't see these days.
我好喜欢什么也不说，只是点头这种选项，就好像我很懂。
The manufacturing and sale of automatic rifles was curtailed after the revolution.
好了，
The destructive
就
power
算
of
是
such
只有
tools
8
proved
炮，我
to
们还是可以
be
试一下。
too much.
Unable to piece together the big picture just now. The scattering of bullet holes looks like one giant smiling mouth, smiling
大
its
的微
deadly
笑也
smile.
没有啊。为什么突然有一个这个视角的？刚刚有一个视角的变化。这个地方我要怎么？我只能从这边看过去。这边应该是地图外了吧？ 羊皮毛，哦，这好。哇，这帽子有酷炫哦，感觉之后有机会可以用到。这边一定要这样上来。 这些人已经不在了。
This is the trap Morel just set. Checking it, the reads, but it's good the cryptozoologist slept. The later it gets, the colder. This trap is also
Another empty trap.
又是个空陷阱。好，他感觉有点嘲讽。我其实不相信竹节虫的存在，真的。
neither does the
看来我们大家什么也不说。之前那个东西是可以互动的吗？哎呦，之前不可以互动吗？那为什么我之前？ 这个人还有新的对话吗？感觉是没有。
Hello again.
以需求为导向的最佳建筑设计，这很现代主义
You。see, a slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
这上面可以上来，它有一个可以上来的地方，那它的门在哪里？这边过不去，它那边有一个楼梯，那应该有地方可以上去吧？哦。 这样按有用吗？没有，还是我打破一个窗户进去？ 这边也过不去。
A man lies on the boardwalk. A man lies on
我
the
现在才
boardwalk.
看到他这个图案，
His limbs bent.
我刚刚以为他是张大的嘴巴。
There's some tape.
我之前用天人感应就可以知道人家家里面失踪，我现在就不能直接知道一下凶手到底是谁。哦，新任务。OK。
Heavy wooden doors. Nothing happened.
I don't think that's going to work.
还有一个陷阱，好像是放在右上角吧。我们去把那个神秘动物学家的陷阱都讲一讲，看一看。应该是这个。
This trap's not too hard. The reeds shake sadly in the wind picks up here. Nothing but
Empty as all of them. One more of these and we are done.
好了，问他一下，
No,
你累了
no,
吗
I'm fine. I didn't mean to complain. It's just
干，你就是想讲啊，妈的，累了就说。道具，明信片背后写着，我一直在震动哎。克隆作为瑞瓦校最好的地区，建钢筋、黑铁、黄色石灰岩，有人会用黄色石灰岩当做建材，这个我还是在台湾好像比较少遇到。下雨的地方应该不太适合用石灰岩。刚刚我头上亮了一个黄黄的，我在哪里的时候可以？为什么我刚刚头上明明就有亮一个黄黄的、啊？到底在哪里的时候有？好吧，主角不想给我们思考逻辑思维来那个一下。剩下那个在哪里啊？哦，不是这个，运河府哦。 东南面不就在？哼，我自己看自己耶，干酷毙了！东南面在哪？ 啊，这下面可以穿过来，干他妈超酷！哦，
You see that seagull up there?
上面那个海
Remind you of
鸥，
anybody? What? Kim? Think about the seagull's story.
想想海鸥的故
It's
事
one，of endurance and adaptation. Then their
我可以
paradise
适应
became
适应这个
shit
城
city.
市。
And what did they do? No time for that sentimental bullshit. They're hustlers, getting shit done. They're one
Get
pair of
shit
track pants away from gangsters, just like you. Exactly. The seagull does what it takes, and so
我会有一大堆湿气哦，干我湿气爆多哎！
a shaggy-looking girl in.
Oh.
It's cold out here, but everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to
这里超冷的，
You bet this one likes
毒
to.
品让你不再畏惧寒冷，这个人一定很喜欢派对。靠！如果我没玩这游戏第二轮，我一定要把这个食髓知味点满，疯狂的使用我的毒品。
Huh? So should you?
You don't have to do anything.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah, well. Look, man, fuck the hat.
哦，
Your
派，
pulse rises.
你的脉
What
搏
did she
加
just
速
say?
了。
That's not how a civilian is supposed to address an officer.
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me. A cell.
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing. There's a coarseness to her features.
所以她
some
是一个女生。
masculinity below
我刚刚
that
想说她是不是一个小男孩？
Why? Okay. This is a portable recording device. It's actually just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
哇！我直接就是知道一个人在录音呢，他是自然音乐创作者吧？
The contact mic records sounds from inside things.
哦
Like this ice.
从内部记录声音，好酷哦！
You could maybe bug someone with it. Why?
人工巧匠，且听。那我就要问他，麦克
Same
风
place
从
I
哪里
got the
来的？
recorder from. The Palaceum. Oh man. You haven't been to the Palaceum?
充斥着
It's
毒品的
the
粪
cool.
坑。
It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians.
Thinking about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here.
哦，
Oh yeah. Guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck.
Hey, didn't piss and fuck the world mention
好
Van
像是我就想说，这个阿诺范艾克，我好像记得，不就是那个 Fuck the Wall 那两个兄弟弹的吗？
A skull thing? Man, you sound like 100 years old when you.
No, you don't. She's mistaken you for an old person. Say you're cool.
I don't know what that means either.
我为什么没有那个我很酷的选项？
That's cool.
That's cool.
Sucks, man.
Sucks,
Was
man.
there something else about the contact mic? The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't
我被一
pick
个
up
女生
vibrations from the air.
呛
The
到
book
士
said
气
it
减
only
一。
picks up structure-borne sound. If you like technobabble.
我在这个游戏里面被一大堆人呛到士气减一，这是正常的。我被一个小孩，被一个阿嬷，都可以呛到士气减一。现在我觉得被这个路人，这个帅气的女生呛到士气减一，我觉得刚好而已啊。我一通电话可以士气减3，拜托。
Okay. Recording, I guess. I think I'm recording cracks in the ice.
冰块破
But
碎的
there's no
声
way
音
to。tell. Not without headphones. I think my boyfriend sold them. I don't know, man.
Everything checks out, sire.
The musicians
我可以
in
跟
the
他买
Palaceum
这个
used
音
them
乐，
for
然后
making
拿去
music.
买股票吗？
They looped the stuff. Cut. Anyway, I thought I don't really know what I'm.
She looks at the recording device. The thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape.
Take this, you're cold.
No, man, fuck that. I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that.
It's okay.
Thanks.
我把我的帽子给他嘞。
That? The boys think it could be. Yeah.
And why is that?
They got too much stuff crammed. Music stuff mostly. Like this tape recorder. That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Does it? Go ahead. It's supposed to become like except that
The floorboards are twisting, and the shooting beams
专门播放
slowly
洋
cracking
吉舞曲，
like
就像
knives
在帕里
far
瑟姆
east
演
of the
奏的那
Golden
种新
Delta,
型乐器。
beyond the
在
industrial
教堂
zone,
里面演奏这
there is
种
a
乐
black
器，听起来
patch
其
of
实还蛮
unlit coast with the
还蛮
smallest creatures
在美国不能
on
上市的
ice.
这个游戏。黄金三角洲的
There
远
will
东
never, not in a million years.
是你用锁头锁上了教堂的门吗？先问他什么是洋吉舞曲好了。
You know, anodic, cathodic,
哦，
music that's
隐藏
made
任
with
务完
electronic
成。
instruments. Synthesizers and tape consoles, micro.
You see clear,
他真的知道
beautiful,
自己在讲什么
violent flashes of light. Light cutting through a smoke-filled darkness. That is what the future will look like.
为什么这个选
if
项我
it
用
ever
过了？
comes.
I know. It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place.
安德烈是谁
It
啊？
was
是昆
supposed
诺
to be
吗？
deserted, but hey, don't get me wrong, but you're cops, right?
我诚实跟他讲好了。
Okay, well, maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys, because there are some strange things going on in that church. If you're police, you should look into it, right? They're inside that
所以
thing there.
谁是
Would be cool
安
if you
德
did.
烈？
Was there something else? No, not really, no. It's Noids. To keep more weirdos from getting in. Fucking Martinez. I'm sorry. It's got the worst weirdos. Go ahead.
The device is still warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron. She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous
哦，他有
amount
化
of
妆
makeup.
哦。其实我觉得这张图是游戏里面画的比较不那么有抽象的那么一张吗？
The wind howls. She remains. It's real. Tell her.
What is? Okay, I'll stick to it.
There is little you can do to help her now. But given the chance, you feel like you should. Something changes between you two.
你们之间有些变了。现在他觉得我是一个平等的人类同胞。
So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer? Come on, I can tell. But, okay. Be a boyadero about it if you want to.
哇，他好棒哦！我成功交了一个
What is
朋友。
Oh, really?
资本的魔像横行，同时粉碎了创造者与奴隶，恐怕这过程是不可逆转的。
Wow. Social justice really matters that much to you. That's commendable. It really had you shaken up there. Are you sure that's it, though? No. It sounds like you just got chick issues. Okay. Why'd you think that? Wow, man. That's pretty symbolic. Don't you think?
哦，我要问他为什么好了。
Used to be sweet. Now it's shit. Seems pretty symbolic to me. Anyway, what else? There you have it then, chick trouble. Not political after all. Who was she? Really? You seem pretty upset about this chica. Are you sure you don't remember anything about her? Eyes? Hair colour? Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit. Are you sure the letters were for you? How come you don't remember though? Is it like some selective memory thing?
哦，该不会其实我有一个什么选择性记忆吧？
Man, when I get hurt, I just want to forget that shit, you know?
我感觉像是因为我喝得太醉，以至于我对这个世界的所有记忆完全被抹去了。
Yeah, or it might be that.
It's obvious she's done.
Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know?
科尼西斯，哦哟，科尼西斯。
You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich. You're welcome.
Yes, but it itches really, really bad.
Okay, bye.
Hey. Psst. Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again. Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before.
所以
Hasn't really worked out
什么
yet,
是康米主义？
but neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
是不是也应该停止建造爱？
So, what about all that communism you've promised to build? Word on the street is you've woken up from 1,000 years of slumber. You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25
我一直想干掉有
in
钱
their
人，
pocket.
超过
Literally murder all
25雷亚
human beings,
我自己只有16
regardless
块。
of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
我温和的表达。
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence.
The
Don't
mask
deny
of
it.
obedience.
You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind.
干，我好猛，我会吞噬和粉碎全人
Everyone
类。
can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do failure? It's about failure. Yes, abject
在
failure.
各条线
Total
都失败叫做
irreversible
康米
defeat
主
of
义。
you alone against every living thing. You against the atom, the
我靠。
charm and the spin. Where the whole world failed.
我是世界
Matter
秩序的
failed to
推
bend
导
to
者。
human will.
干，
Human will fail to get out of
我
bed
是
and
北台湾
tie its
切格瓦拉
laces.
吗？
You now get to work, comrade. Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready. Too late to back out now.
我现在在这个画面里面几乎看不到我的任何一个，我等一下再看。
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
It's safe to assume this is their leader. Or at least he thinks he is.
Sorry, we barely have.
You go ahead. I'm too old.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
我的同舟共济好诚实。
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
摇起来哦！
A young man with peroxide blonde hair
干，
holds
你
up
看
a
这张图就
almond while
超
she's
抽
tape
象
player,。nodding along to the music, as though you're supposed to be sharing.
HardCore! HardCore! HardCore to the mega! Internally coherent! All core! Alright! Yeah!
He furrows his brow.
HardCore! Ah!
我完全不想跟他讲话，超靠背。哦，太硬核了。
Is it though? But is it? I mean, really?
Feels like you should reply with the very pinnacle of idiocy here, so that things get totally transcendent. But you haven't gotten there yet, so you don't know what to say.
Under the radar, over the top.
Under the radar, on the top.
Could there have been a right way out of this garden?
Go speak to Andre. I'm just annoyed. I suck at socialising, man. If you go speak to Andre, I'll let...
Maybe you should just stand there, watch him rattle his toolbox, get to know his son.
分析他的正弦波，
The
站着看
contents
他。
of the young man's toolbox are organized in a neat yet eclectic manner. It's a bit hypnotizing.
I have all kinds of screws. They'll come in handy for fixing the church. Talk to Andre. No point in standing here. The signs are really out of tune.
You see a youngish man bleaching the
这人
tips
好像
of his
Rick and
hair
Morty 的
with
Rick
a tooth.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
好，跟他握
His
手一
grip
下好了。
is strong.
This is my posse.
The young man with earring.
An egghead. Egg! Together with a Settle Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers. We have many in the pipeline, officer. You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for...
Honestly, for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock,
哦
we've had
我
rotten
们
luck
根本
with
没
the
有
real
场
estate
馆可以
part.
经
Place
营
is
音
a
乐派
shit
对。
hole.
I apologise
这也
to
是
my
个
friend
粪
Royce
坑。
Pottymouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
他们都知道我是警察，为什么？因为我穿的很像警察吗？你的朋友阿希尔说教堂有点问题，没必要没必要，这地方相当糟糕。那里有你想要的地方吗？问
Oh,
他一
so
下
you've。met her? Good, good. Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet
毒
you've
枭的
noticed the
废
derelict
弃
hive of
窝点
Narcomania on the coast.
海边那片，我怎么都没注意到海边有毒枭。
An attempt to pander to your perceived conservative sensibilities. No person his age would ever use a word like narcomania with a straight face.
I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating.
它是个
Even
心
a place
灵
of
避
spiritual
难所。
refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dope heads.
Burnouts. Well,
他们看起来
I'm
是一
sad
群
to say, that's exactly what
那个的好
happened.
人。
Sad because
就
we
只
were
是
just
很
about to
一直
put
点
Martin Hayes
头
on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that. In Revershop. Strike that! The word! And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts holed up in there are the worst.
He leans back a little, watching
哦
you，with
看
a
来是我
steady,
们这个地方的
serious
瘾
gaze.
君子跟
Letting
混
you
混太
imagine
强
just
了
how，
他根本没
bad
办法
those
进来。
dopeheads and burners really are.
我要跟他说那些混混什么有什么好怕的？
I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is,
there's also they don't eat or clean the
哎，
building.
他们其实看起来
Shit's gonna
不
collapse.
差哎，他们其实蛮好的。
spin tapes without them spook. Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the All right, man.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The
整
whole
个
tent
帐篷
is.
里的人都是。
The boys exchanged giddy looks.
I did ask Noy to install a measure against more drifters wondering.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
哦，所以里面有一堆流浪汉，我要跟他说，我先问他好了。
Like a week, maybe?
哈，他们把他一堆人关在里面1个星期。
I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
85%就很好了，没有人是永生的宝贝。
Exactly.
The cage of the red. It means the situation is monitored. It's relatively safe.
Of course. Noid.
All right.
It's as if time has frozen somehow. You blam, straight in a stabbing pain. Tears stream uncontrollably.
干，我怎么只会回这句话
I'm super sorry.
He looks like he's genuinely sorry he didn't throw them better.
I really am sorry.
Wow, looks like there's quite a lot there.
哇，哇，他给我，哇，他把钥匙丢到我脸上，就给我钱呢。那我这时候要收下吧？收下。
I hope that settles it.
我干，好多哦。
He is shifting in his spot.
We were talking about the padlock. Sure, man. Tell us. Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses. Yes.
This machinery.
When I first scouted the place back in
我第一
February,
次发
it
现
was
这个地方，
abandoned,
它就已经有点被
empty.
遗弃，
Took some
然后
time
大
getting the
家
crew
一
together.
起布置了一个机
So about
器。
One of them has wires running into bowls of water.
Andre,
哦
tell him about the fit. Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us,
啊，
watching
这
us
地
from
方有
the
什么
dark.
神秘机器可以跟他们的正弦波对上吗？
No. Which other one? I felt like silence.
For this man, even regular silence is awful enough. But that was something
他们
greater.
干这在沉默
Not
之中。
exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church a couple of times, and we felt someone or something eyeing us inside. You should talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout
混
and
混
don't
跟
head
隐
sign
君子
from
的
it.
正弦
Probably
波，
jacked up to some
其实他们看起来
substation
也很
too.
像混混跟
Probably
隐
very
君子。
likely.
With a small surge of PEA, alertness fills you, as if to say, this is a dark corner. Look behind it.
什么？我指和他们明显大概可能会对着某些，
It means like one of those rich boy private radio stations.
哈，对着某家
Not
电
that
台
we would
打
know
手枪
anything。about that. Noid, just like we're getting derailed here. In short, you can tell to Noid about the mission like you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite you.
那不太像是
if you
人
know
类。
what I mean.
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the. Yeah, you know, the way
It was stalking a
他讲话
cell.
的声音好像那个昆
Exhibiting
诺。
ambush behaviour.
OK， 赞同
Yeah,
他。
totally. I mean, I didn't personally see it.
You should ask her about it.
The implications of this are too numerous to consider.
一定要谨慎，暂进入黑暗的建筑，尽
Learn
全
all
力
you
了
can
解
before
相关资
entering
讯。
that dark.
Well, honestly,
Why not? Let's go with that.
I'm 70% sure there's some. Sure. What? As always,
先问他，
So you had a talk with Andre, and that's fine, man. But I've got to warn you, our signs are
这
still
字
off.
我甚至不知道怎么
It'll
念。
take some time for me to get my sign on. Weird stuff. Specialised. There was wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Or some fucked up
进
samurai
入超
sign
自然
sign.
状态。
You know, the kind that goes head for nothing's wrong with it. You should definitely be researched.
The sickest. That's perhaps why it should be researched.
Most of it doesn't exist, but there's also stuff that isn't allowed to exist.
超自然真的对道德学家来说真的有点危险。当一个人拥有够多的能力的时候，很容易他会想要把这个能力转化成权力。
Sonic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders, a sticker. You mean the yellow one? Can you describe it to me? Oh wow!
Oh,
Right on your
wow.
cop ledger.
我要跟他
You
说
like
超赞。
it? It is cool, but it's also more.
Noid
还好
isn't
我当初把它贴在
disappointed,
手册
it's
上。
just cool.
A dead guy smiling. He defeated history.
他击
We
败
are
了历
living
史
in。the age of history, and in the present moment, Or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really
他当下
ecstatic
生命
about
极为
beats.
hardcore 能驱散死亡。或许若没有，只是对节奏感到
Or
欣喜
drugged
若
out
狂。
of his mind, come to think of it.
我觉得我们应该要贩卖这个。我跟他讲，我们要贩
It
卖这
should
个
be。sold, but not by us. I guess one could write an entire treatise on the thing, but what for?
问一下他为什么
Hardcore
叫诺伊
aesthetic
德？
is esoteric.
It's not easy to reach a harmonic resonance of signs.
Nah. You heard me. I'm doing what I can.
It's not easy for him. It probably took him years to get used to on. The young man with the tape.
This is hardcore. Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega. Here comes the back to the head. Hardcore! It's hardcore! Skibadis.
Your cop training did not prepare.
怎么办？
Big cloud.
我要怎么跟他讲话？
Hardcore!
讲话？
Hardcore! Yeah! Lucky Ersky Materialski.
干，不知道他到底在讲什么。
Hard full car. It's
Hot for the core.
Skibadee, Skibadanger. I am
Your cop training.
Pick up these. Give a danger.
Big cloud. True. Hard full car.
Hot for the core.
Yeah! Spinning out lyrics, and the amount of lyrics I got is against the law.
哇，他写的歌词里面只有 hardcore。
Hard full car.
Hardcore, hot full of
Hardcore
core.
doesn't internally coherent. Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yakokata, the place to be.
啊，他该不会这是一个对话吧？1、2、3，叶科卡塔。
Yakokata is
等一下，
big club. True. Hard full car. Hardcore. Hardcore doesn't internally coherent. Good morning, yeah. It's the message, so listen and you will see. No illusion. The spirit is what.
我要感受他的灵魂。
Big club. True. Hard.
那我要继续沉默。
Hardcore doesn't internally all car. All. Gotta get the people going. Yeah. Request. I want every.
我把所有的跟他的对话选项啊。为什么我这种不会跟他对话？因为我没有那么 hardcore 吗？
Yeah. Gotta get the people go. I'm the party boy. It's my job. Hardcore party 20.
啊！
Big close.
我选错了
True.
我真的很不 hardcore 欸
Hardcore. Internally coherent. All car. Gotta get the people go. I'm the party boy. 2 on the track. Watch.
我操！我
Big
心
club
脏病会
true.
发
It's
作是不是？
hardcore. Skip it.
Your cop train.
Big close.
怎
True.
么办？
Hardcore. Internally all car.
He furrows.
Hardcore.
The question is, what is the question?
哦，他都会在这个时候突然就是 questions what's the question？
But there was a question?
Big club. True. Hardcore.
他其实可以正常讲话。
He furrows his.
Hardcore. Ah.
The question is, what is it? But there was
Big club. True. Hardcore. Yeah. Lucky Earth.
干，好
Big
难
club.
哦。
True.
沉默不语，沉
Internally
默不语，继续沉
He
默。
furrows.
我对他沉默这么多次，
Is it though?
One mind. One.
Oh.
Big close. True.
到底
Hardcore. Internal. All car.
He furrowed.
Hard.
Is it though? But is it? I mean, really?
I am the mic and full.
Oh.
Big close. True. Hardcore. Internal. All car.
我觉得他应该要给我一个
Is it
成
though?
就了。
One mind. Big club. True. Hardcore. Internally.
我快要把所有可以跟他那个讲过的话都讲过了。
Fun night. Vikla, true, hardcore, internet, all.
继续跟他哈扣，太硬核了。是的。
What is it? I
问
mean,
题是
really?
问题是什么？
No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
The skin on your back is crawling. There is a hawthorn tree
Oh,
on Rue de
我突然
Saint
领悟了什么东
right
西耶。
next to the canal. Don't be alarmed. Everything is
他
okay.
并不是在担心，
He
一
isn't
切
actually
都还是超级
worried.
硬核。他的意思大
Everything
概
is
是，
still
甚至还
super
可以更硬核
hardcore.。What he probably means is, it could be even more so.
为什么你的皮带上有废的图案？原来这是一个废哦。
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still. Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its
上个月我在
infancy,
这个
you know?
听这
For
个阿诺凡
example,
艾，哦，这是阿诺
Texas
凡艾克的
Arnold
音乐
isn't。something holding it back from being hyper? It's like it's only.
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
Super hardcore 跟 Hyper hardcore。
It is, isn't it? But how could it become
但要如何
hardcore?
变得
I know the
hardcore?
answer in my heart, but cannot sink it in my head. If this is not hyper, how could anything? What? God, oh yeah, he's doing it.
我的想象力
I know.
枯竭了。
But there's something else that hasn't failed.
但还有一个东西没有让你失望。
Yeah. No nation, but transnation. No war, but class war. Yeah! Lungs are for love. When Dolores Day was anointed
哦
innocent,
他的肺
her
透
lungs
过他的
started
身体
glowing
发出了
through her
光芒，
body.
因为世界爱
For the
他。
world loved her, and she loved it back. Love.
哦耶！
In a vo-
A dopamine surge accompanies the
哦，我
words.
回复了湿
It
气。
feels like electricity flowing down your scalp, dissipating into your neck. Feels good. You know it in your lungs where the pressure should vibrate. In
需
your
要更多
heart
的低音。我以为
and in your
食髓
solar
知味
plexus
出来
where
是
it
我要
should
给他一
be.
个毒
So
品。
does every.
What? Wow, okay. Vicious
Wow.
stuff is in melody. But where would we get that stuff from?
我还以为你知道呢。
I'm sorry, I don't.
He feels ashamed. He can't be of more service to the future of dance music.
哦，我刚刚把这个当成一个民事调查，
The young man fought.
但我好像接
Basically,
任
what you need
务
to
哦。
find here.
Yeah, maybe that
There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gislain. Right
你需要的
next
就
to
是一
the
反强劲的
canal.
音
A
乐
reel
时
of
代，
magnetic tape
这样我们就可以
is caught in
重
its
新混
branches
音。
like bronze ribbons blowing in the wind.
Oh, I know.
St. G is the boulevard.
I knew that.
and the mosaic, but it's all blocked with that stupid traffic jam right now.
Does it?
Anyway, that's all yours.
Cutman! Alright.
耶，我终于跟他对上了吗？再回头跟他讲话。
So, how are things going?
Yes. What?
满装设备的，我看到你自己带水来了。
Yeah, yeah. Good to have. Bitch to carry. When I first scouted the
我
place,
不确
I
定
did some reconnaissance.
教堂有
Sure
没有
the
自来
church
水
even？is running. Oh, it's the one they sell at the fuel station.
鼻通灵为什么那么多？
Oh, the old.
旧超灵，
We.
该不会这其实是一个毒品吧？
I have a major sinus infection. Stuffy nose. We all do. Shit's all blasted up. Yes, that's all nose
Yes，
effects do.
多亏鼻
Without the
通灵。
noser, I'd be.
Nose effect is
鼻
the
通灵
shit.
该不会有一些神奇功能吧？
Sure. Here you go, officer.
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
立国党的美特拉语，什么
Come
是
to
立
think
国
of
党？
it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise
一个党派是一个
definition.
强大的
They're a
宗
very
教组
powerful
织，
religious
很好。
organisation, and they have roots in ancient mass society.
佩
And
西
they're
迪
the
卡纳
custodians of the
西斯
Pericanassian
教堂的守
Church.
护者。
Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the innocent. You're right. They. The Pericanassian Church is about love.
教堂要有爱，
Music is
爱
about
要让我们
love.
跳舞。
Love is hardcore.
Love is hardcore，谢谢啊。
Unity.
Unity! Make some noise for my Insulindian posse!
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the
跟他继续打节拍吧。
as if feels good.
Feels good.
Oh yeah, it can!
He's coming around. You're getting it.
我要让他们的教堂变成一个大舞厅啊！
Do it for the masses.
I didn't want to say it.
哎，
But
我
it
开
was
始
pretty
摇嘞
lame，of you to imply otherwise.
The one with the large head is.
Yeah!
让我们释放一些 disco 吗？
happen!
You feel like you could go for a little disco when.
As always.
Yes?
来戴个帽子。还是我们帽子只有那一顶，跟我们的斗笠。我可以穿整套的这个酷炫运动装哎。
A pane of eternite, barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute. A stronger gust of wind might.
It looks like a makeshift bridge. Could be convenient.
The pane falls into the icy snow
我好
with a
轻轻
soft
推哦。
thunk.
谢谢。谢谢他让我不需要走路走一大段时间，我就可以走过来。
Heavy wooden door. The lock turned.
Let's go.
A great whoosh of air rushed in the heart of.
应该要先拿我的枪吧？他们警察进去一个地方，不是应该要先拿枪？哦，我刚刚以为这个空间又扭曲了。哦，这个地方竟然有运镜哎！这里面没有人啊。 这是导线吧？这是裤子吧？对啊，不是，是领巾、丝巾。哦，可是这样就没有烦人的领带，我比较想要这个吵死人的领带。 这边有鞋子。通勤打理。
A machine stands in the corner. What?
Another radio computer. And
These machines sometimes
又可以玩
are
电脑
traps,
桌游
he thinks. Alarm system.
we should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case. It's also quite similar to the one we have down at the station.
The one you saw earlier was the Ream Civic.
这一台
This
是
is
等
the
于行
Ream
政官型
Prefect.
号。
A model number RC7. You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machines glow. Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like another filament memory. The speaker comes to life.
Good afternoon. Votre accident en Saint-Brune.
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
这跟我们大概前几天遇到的那个在很暗的地方里面的那台电脑应该是同一个。
Good. Please.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer.
Received. Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Good. Thank you. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
他感觉根本不知道我是谁。
I have 2 machines registered to this company name.
Saint-Brune. That's the church.
就是这间教堂。
And Rue de Saint-Guylaine?
Anything else I can help you with? Good.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated. Reveal nothing happened.
好吧，我们还不知道那个密码在哪里。2台盘式录音机正在空转。
In
我
white,
想我们
silver,
今
and
天
apricot faience,
差不多看
the
完这
young
个就
mother
差不
of
多吧。
humanism. This is her innocence.
哦，这就
dolorous
是那个
day.
女王。哦，她的肺真的透光哎，干。
Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible. Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. There you kneel among the snowdrifts.
看一下，看一
The
下。
woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips, and a glint in her green-blue eye of what, as that soft word passes through your mind. The lieutenant, your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you
在
rise
两
from your
肩上
knees
画了一个
into
X 的
the
形
apricot-colored
状。
light of the window. Above you, the
这
woman
是德
still
洛伊
The
斯
old
代。
woman in the village was right. This must be the DeLorean Church of Humanity in Martinez. It's a minor landmark, not easy to find.
大部分地
Most
图位
maps
置都
misplace it.
搞错了。
It was built. There used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. Les Setsa, they call them. The 7
哦
sisters.
，7个木子教堂
Only
叫
one
7姐妹，
remains.
哎，还蛮酷
The
的。
rest were burned. We should be respectful here.
这样台
Although
湾
the
应该也
building
要有一
appears to be
些，
deserted.
台湾的七期
I do
应
not
该也
believe
要有
we'll
个
find
七兄
anything
弟啊，
connected
七
to the
七兄
lynching.
弟，然后买不起这样，
Something else.
There it is again. A small
内
pang
疚
of
引
guilt.
发的剧痛。
It's time to ask him what happened here.
I have a theory, yes. There
不
was
久
a
之
police
前这
raid
里
a
发
while
生
back.
过一次警
I heard the
察
place
突
was
袭。
shot to pieces. The old woman in the village was being tactful with us, and she didn't mention it.
哦，
She has more respect for the RCM than many around here. Well, your station was involved, I hear. 3 precincts were involved in the raid,
哇
and people
靠
say！
他不就
precinct
我们分
41
局
was
在
one
突
of
袭
them.
这里，然后把这个东西打碎。
I'm sorry, I'm not saying you were. It was a clandestine
好吧，
operation.
小小的
I
警
don't
组。
know anything about it, why it was conducted or who participated. I try not to pry. Good luck. You will not get information on a confidential operation. It happened a while ago. It's unimportant to our business in Martinez now.
我怎么知道这是人道主义之母？
Despite the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged
如果
on
一个
your
人
liver
失忆的时候，
pens.
好像还是会
This
记得
is
开车
her。innocence
那一个人
dolorous
失忆的时候，
day.
还会记得他
The
宗教吗？
innocence
那
of
宗教烙印比你的
internationalism.
家人是吗？还要深
And
呢。
no amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still. Many things, you know she was a woman of the court, the wife of an influential, draped in
啊，
ancient
反正那漂亮。
sadness. Are you sure you want to remember this bit?
Yes! Big
谢了
Mama!
领带，还有我刚没
Boring
拿下来。
history! Gotta keep it light, man! Keep it moving! Get fucked up instead!
Terribly, women of the court were expected to play both contract bridge and chess sufficiently well to prove an interesting challenge to a
太好玩
man.
了。
She made the most of her position in the anti-DeLorean court. She was an almost preternaturally magnetic and intelligent individual. To her
大家都爱
contemporaries,
上了
she
他，
appeared out of
还有
time,
他的
a
肺
messenger
吗？
from the future of. It was on her advice that Irene Le Navigateur sponsored a number of voyages. She was crowned 2 years after the first expedition returned,
Oh,
setting in
wow.
wow indeed. When her innocence was declared, and the queen she had advised for years fell from
连
her
他的
knees
肺都
before
开始
her,
在胸中。
she was
这感觉
so
很传。
overcome with emotion that her
这感觉
lungs
很
started. Bystanders reported golden filaments lighting the already sunlit chamber around her. Clearly the highest category of historic individual, an embodiment of the world. More, an innocence is elected to office by the founding party, a precedent that has taken place a mere 6 times. An innocence is infallible. The decisions made by one are not decisions. They are inevitabilities. What would have happened anyway? Only accelerated, packed into decades instead of centuries. And innocence is a continuous, compressed event. No, we are alone. 300 years ago, in the wake of the discovery of this, as did we all, the lands of the Mesk and the Occident, and even far away Supramundi, all together in a city called Advesperaskit, in Vesper Messina, her homeland. The name, she was dressed in a white and pearl dress on an emptied out plaza with the crowd far away. Already her Therias, the secret servicemen of the Innocents. Oh yes, she looked like humanity's young mother, a perfect mother. Midwinter snow was beating the cobblestones around. One of the men killed her. 22 years, something that had walked in our midst. Dolores Day was shot in the chest with a fowling piece 8 times. The man, thought to be insane, said he once touched her and her body had been unnaturally warm, like a furnace, and that sometimes, while on duty, he observed her forgetting to breathe for over 10 minutes. This inhuman quality was witnessed by many others as well, glowing lungs and all. It is commonly attributed to mass hysteria and religious psychology. Terrifying is a term too emotionally charged for your terrifying. It's a simple word. She was bad for humanity, and you shouldn't have started thinking about her.
我想知道他有什么不好的地方。
You already do. Although she is often considered to, she was the most socially secluded and least self-aware of all the innocents. Some modern thinkers would consider her a war criminal for the campaigns she waged against the Mesk state. The Mesk state tried to detach itself from innocent.
简单来讲，就是有个国家不想要被他统治啦，所以就是发起了一个对抗那个国家的活动。人道主义大军的一支军事力量镇压。
Dissenters were suppressed by a military
那他根本不
force
是无
she
罪者啊，
called
犯了
the
法。
Army of Humanity. She adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Day often holds a tiny tin soldier between her index finger and thumb. In icons such as this, she was also blonde, the blondest woman you have ever seen, with green eyes the color of the Pacific. Little is known of her Marchese husband. It's as if he vanished from history after completing his role, which was to introduce...
Lieutenant Yefrater, you've stood there for over 5 minutes. What are you thinking of, if I may ask? I don't know about that. It was a different... Either way, this church, the coast in general, we shouldn't linger here.
The mother of human...
哦，我要怎么前进？我能够这样吗？不行。这里面还有什么？
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be... and then it's gone. Almost all of it, you can hardly hear your own breathing. You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more. Your voice is barely audible. It's unnerving. The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his...
Can you hear anything?
几乎什么也听不见。
The church just has strange acoustics.
在这个地方是真的听不见东西。
His detached tone conceals how, uncomfortable ears. The lieutenant doesn't reply, but you can sense him tense up. The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely
哇
visible,
操！我的五感
then
怎么那么发
dissipate
达、啊？
completely in the darkness of the
干
tower.
我的五感
overhead.
发达这么高还是不行。
The silence. Relax. It'll be okay.
我失败，但是我生命值加1。看一下屋顶，屋顶有什么？
Just darkness without end. It makes your head spin.
哦，我选了眨眼，然后就，哎，
You see something hanging from the rafter. Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
干，好恐怖哦！
Is
这是什
that
么？
a man? Looks the crab man. The man leaned forward a little.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be alright. I'm here to receive the mother's love.
这个人是该不是躲在这里面？
This man is
对着
obviously a
那
habitual
个
narcotics user.
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he
这个
thinks.
叫我打手枪。
And maybe the ceiling climbing, too. Hey, and what was that about? The bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately.
对，基本上我已经戒
Lay
酒
off
了。
it already. Shish.
Oh, yeah, sure. You don't know anything about alcohol use. You got it all under
我不
control.
知道
Ray.
我根本不懂。
I could smell the
有一什么
control
白色的东西
all the
追着
way
我
over
很
here.
白很悲伤。谢谢
I
你。
know it's hard to admit that you got a problem. I was like you.
他是食髓知
Couldn't take
味
an
的
honest look into my own.
You know,
代表
actually,
吗？
since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
If the lieutenant agrees, then maybe. Look at these crazies. What is
Fuck you, Crabman! You don't tell us what to do! Tell him!
呃，
Don't trust me. Trust
trust
the
my
mother.
mother。
I'm only the messenger, Holmes.
他喝到太强了，他是不是觉得自己是使徒啊？
This is the Church of the Mother of Silence.
this mother of silence sounds like a serious
哦
prayer.
，Mother Silence。
You might want to be careful until you find out what you're dealing with.
Never known myself to be a crab. But if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
其实真的
I
更
always
像
thought of
蜘蛛，
myself more like
一
a
团
flame
火焰。
flickering along. I was in a gangway, but my memories of that
I was
time
the
are
gangway.
faded. Most of them are already gone. That's not really the point, I said.
Do you remember your names?
The lieutenant is not particularly interested in
Thiago's my name.
哦，他有名
But
字
those
哎。
syllables don't mean much to me these days. Your place amongst your fellas. Your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore. That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters. Other spooker?
哦，那个勤奋的
Esa
老太
viejita
婆。
es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes? No. I just call her viejita because of
本
her
人其
clothes.
实很年，为什么他的配音一
She's
下大
actually
声一下小
quite young.
声？
Or maybe not. That's what I said, Holmes.
红，这应该是红，不是兄弟吧？
Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. I'm afraid not, Essay.
or search through her radio computer.
你有没有碰巧碰见这位小老太婆对着她的电波通讯电脑念密码？哎
Too
呦，
many times, Essay.
No need to overdo it. He won't mind sharing it with you.
她不介意和你一起分享。
Don't sweat it, vato.
身后
The
的世
password
界
is
是死
afterlife.
亡。
That is true.
What you think of that? Makes me almost pity La Nilita Pequeña. This is a special place.
无数个
There's a
穿孔，一个出
perforation.
口。
I circled it. Nurtured by the
沉默
silence
之母
stole
赐予
by
的
the
礼
mother.
物。
One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly. I think they were. A long time
所以
ago.
他已经没有穿这个围巾
I
跟
had
那
to
个。
shed them like
哦
skin.，
谢
They
啦，
look
谢
pretty
谢给
dapper,
我。
actually.
No, no, no. There's a new god in town. She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me. I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began. It's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service.
我猜你说的有道理。
I know it will take time.
我
Don't sweat
我在
it.
这个游戏里面很常有人会
I
选别人
know
说的
it
有
will
道
take
理，
time.
我觉得这样好像不太好。
Hard to say. I think I did some
在我还有
construction
物
work
质
here.
烦恼的时候，我
Back
在
when
这
I
里做
still
过建
had
筑
material.
工作。
Been spending a lot of time here ever since.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending
然后问一
into
下
the
他警
shadow.
察突袭，
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it. And
Could it be that he just doesn't want to discuss a police raid with an...
the ones in the tent outside, right?
他们叫我
I see
螃蟹
him.。Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab. Probably scared of me.
把教堂变成一个夜店，我必须说这是一个很棒的主意，你应该支持。跟这个话，我先问他怎
Why
么觉
not?
得好了。
They wouldn't bother me none. I'm
世
usually
界
way
上的
up.
任何音乐能到
Might
达我
even be
前往
nice to
的地
He
方。
said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
I think we're done here, Essay.
That was, however, I'm still not.
酷，好，我想我们今天先差不多到这个地方，然后看要不要点个技能点。下一堂课再点好了。其实蛮想点这个意志鉴定，看能不能也想点这个循循善诱。但循循善诱感觉下一集应该还有机会点一下。这次先到这里。